He's more than you think. He's got maximum pink, except for the first game. Minimum pink. He's completely devoid of color in this one. And so am I. Hi, I'm Power Guy. And you may be wondering how I got into this mess. Well, let me answer that question with another question. You wouldn't download a car, would you? I would, if I could. Unrelated. What I do have downloaded is a hunger for the good old days. So I decided to order a pair of sketchy video game cartridges off of eBay. One for Kirby's Dreamland on the Game Boy and one for Kirby's Adventure on the NES. I love Kirby games, whether we're talking about Kirby games or games that just happen to have Kirby in them. Kirby Superstar's sweet. Kirby's Golf is sweet. Kirby 64? Kick ass. Kirby Air Ride? Really kick ass. Tons of intense co-op adventures and tons of chill puzzle games. It seems like Kirby's really able to fill any game's shoes. Are those shoes? But how did he get his start? Though I consider myself a Kirby connoisseur, I never got around to playing the original game. So I popped it in and don't order sketchy games off eBay or at like scary garage sales. That's how creepypastas happen. If you load up a game and the save file says Ben, just turn the console off. If it's a Pokemon game and they've got a team of unknown named Ben, do not try and figure out what they spell. Anyway, since I'm a video game character myself, all my shit got infected with some weird Kirby virus. All the backgrounds? Kirby. All the Chads? Kirby. All the me? Well, actually, I felt kind of normal at the start. But once we loaded up the game, we already went over that, huh? Green greens? There's nothing green about it. It's not a very long game, so we should get through it pretty quick. And the story's simple. King Dedede stole all the food in Dreamland, and Kirby has to go on a rampage, killing everyone in his way to get it back. And of course, he does this by sucking and blowing enemies. Usually he can swallow them too and copy their powers, but not in this first game. He can suck and spit and float and blow, and that's about it. But that doesn't mean this game is boring. All the other Kirby staples are here, like Waddle Dees, Mushroom, and Wispy Woods. If anything, I always thought boss fights were more interesting without copy abilities. It's kind of fun just spitting apples at this dude. You fool! You've given us the only way to defeat you. You've handed it to us on a silver platter. Bah! The first game also got the victory dance on point. And then it's off to Castle Laugh Out Loud Out Loud Out. The other thing this series got right away was the music. The tracks are so fire, you get to hear them reused in damn near every Kirby game from this point forward. And that's not me being sarcastic. The Kirby music is phenomenal, and every time I hear a leitmotif or remix of one of the past songs in a future game, it makes the neurons in my brain do the Kirby victory dance. It's like infinite recyclable serotonin, goddamn. Oh shit, it's Lo and La. When I was a kid, I always thought they were a couple, but I think canonically they're just a couple of cringe lords. Then we head to Flow Islands. Wait a minute. What the hell is Kirby's Chabai load? Although Kirby doesn't really eat people in this game, there's still lots of cool food for him to chow down on. Like Super Soda! Tomato. Invincible candy. Wait, if Kirby's invincible, why can I still see him? We got a Mike, which is not Mike Kirby, Super Spicy Curry, which is not Fire Kirby, and then there's Mint Leaf, which is not Leaf Kirby. Don't get them confused. The dank Zaza leaf gives us the power to blow clouds at this blimp. In fact, we ripped so many nasty clouds that the next level is all clouds. I'm really loving seeing all the classic enemies popping up. Like, look at this dude. Sir Kibble throwing toenails at us. And oh, no. Oh god, don't suck him. You'll lose your life. And it wouldn't be a cloud level without Kracko Jr. Look at this dude. No. We get some food buffs that let us play a little Minecraft. And we run into fucking Kracko again? We better get used to it because apparently Kracko is Kirby's biggest hater in the entire franchise, returning more than any other boss in future games. I'm tired of looking at this dude! Die! And now it's time to finally mount Dedede. And we've got a boss rematch section, which sends us through a dimensional rift back to previous stages. Except they're a little sus. Kirby? Hi! I don't care how many funny Fortnite dances you know. Be gone! We beat up all the bosses one more time, and then we have to play Smash Bros with King Dedede. And I'm at kill percent. But we managed to lock in and beat him. And then Kirby inflates and returns all the stolen food to Dreamland. Disclaimer, do not Google Kirby inflation. Kirby mogs us, Dedede has a mental breakdown, and that's the first game over. Hey, the color's back! So yeah, that was Kirby's Dreamland. In the end, it was developed under the context of a game that anyone could enjoy. toy, and I think they really hit that mark. It's short, sweet, and easy enough that anyone can pick it up and make it through, but there are also some difficulty settings and extra modes to make it more challenging. It was actually the first game ever directed by Masahiro Sakurai when he was 19? Like the dollar Fortnite card? But I don't think Kirby's origins are fully understood just by playing that first game. It's a fun little adventure, but it's not Kirby's adventure. That would be Kirby's Adventure! The NES game is where things really started to click for the pink puffball. First of all, he's finally pink! His design is even cuter, more memorable, and easy to draw! But a color palette is the smallest change that came with the new game. The most important one, of course, is copy abilities. Sakurai got a lot of feedback that the first game was too easy and too short. So, 24 different powers were added to the game to allow players to tackle each level with different playstyles and strategies in mind. It's also a little more interesting than just sucking and blowing enemies. He can now swallow them too! We're in Vegetable Valley! It's right next to Tomato Town. And although we're no longer grayscale, something fishy's going on whenever I get a copy ability. Murph, what do you have in your mouth? Haha, it's a gun, and Kirby knows how to use it. The Kirby virus is still affecting the stream, changing my body whenever I get a new ability and making the stream gimmicky and increasing viewer retention. We find fire, it's kinda hot in here, and use it to fight this dummy thick walrus to get freeze. You look like the Frost guy from Rise of the Guardians. What? We don't look the same at all. Also, Meta Knight's in this game, but he's a good guy who hands out candy. I feel so powerful right now. And then we fight Wispy Woods again, and oh God, you're killing him, Kirby. Stop, have mercy. Now that's what I mean about copy abilities making fights less interesting. And then we're off to Cream Island. Ice Cream Island. Yeah, right. Bombs? No, don't fall! Ah, God! We find Crash, one of the single-use hyper abilities. It's pretty powerful. And if you happen to suck up 2 copy abilities at once, you get a random one. Ball? Baller. What? We're going through these first levels quick, but the layout of this game is a little different, with an overworld level select in between each stage. And there are also some fun mini-games to check out. Like, how many eggs can you fit in your mouth? Don't eat a bomb, Kirby. Bomb's not in this game. Ah! Crane games. Not grabbing anything. He's so mad. But I've never been good at crane games. No bonus. And gun. There are also little museums where you can grab your favorite power-ups, like sword. Sword's a little small. Are you cold? What? No, this is a regular size sword. Everything in this game is so cinematic for an NES title. I especially like the speed sections whenever they give you a wheel. Gotta go fast. And then we run into that S-tier Brawl character again. And he's not friendly. He's sicking his goons on us. Kill them all, swallow all of his goons. There's also a couple more powers to check out, like Spark. Piss Guy, don't call me Piss Guy, I'm Spark. And Stone. You can't get past me, you clock bastard. I'm the Chadliest. And the very powerful mic ability. Oh my God, my vocals are insane. Yeah, sing Freddy Fazbear's Five Nights at Freddy's. And then we make it to the second boss, the most powerful enemy yet. A digital artist. I'm gonna draw you, Kirby. Hoyo. Here I go. Yeah, and I'll give you some of these. Hoyo. Ooh, and maybe one of these. Hoyo. I love the motif of artists drawing stuff and it coming to life to attack you. It's something that reoccurs in Kirby games all the time, and this is where it started. You can even get copy abilities from the drawings, like Parasol. Ah! What the? It's covering my face. Get out of the way. I can't see. Ah! I can't see anything. More like Paradise. Then it's off to Butter Building. And we get Mike again to show off my smooth, buttery voice. This is my normal, natural voice. We also run into an unhittable switch. That's right, Kirby's got secrets now. For this one, we have to do Kirby's favorite thing. Fall down a pit, which unlocks more bonus levels in the overworld. Step into the arena, which after popping this tire mini-boss, heals us and gives us a wheel for Butter Building 2. We can speedrun this shit, let's go! Ah! We find Needle. Oh, hell no. And we use it to get our wheel back, which we can then use to run over this bug. What? All right, let's try again with Ice. Not to be confused with Freeze. Do not confuse them. It's Backdrop. He's got all the grabs from Super Smash Bros. And we're using it on Meta Knight's goons again. You'd better check her knights before I wreck your knights. Oh, it got dark suddenly. You got a light? No. Well, maybe this ghost will lend us his. If we... for him. Speaking of light, you take the moon and you take the sun. This game has day and night cycles? Oh, I'm gonna cycle their lives. Double cool. And then we walk up to Grape Gardens. We're in space. A cute little UFO. Oh, there's another oh. Well, maybe this power is good. Okay, what about tornado? Oh no! Oh, the propellers on these airships are so well animated. I'm actually blown away that this is on the NES. And they keep spinning faster. What is this fucking frame rate? I'm literally being blown away. Ah! We get to baller more, and we do this speed segment with Wheel our first try. As long as you don't count the first try that we failed. Is that a turtle? I'm gonna run him over. Ah! Oh, wait, this feels familiar. He just loves throwing shit. Throwing us, throwing his children, throwing the fight, and we get throw. I can yeet you guys too. Surya, Player Panic, Pio. We do another multi-man melee with Meta Knight, play a game of Don't Touch the Gordo, and go through another dark room. FNAF Fiji, don't call me FNAF Fiji when the lights turn out. And then we fight Krako's back. We have to use high jump to climb to the top of the screen, kind of like reverse Fall Guys. And then Krako's back for real. He's gotten a couple new moves since Dreamland, and he now employs Superman instead of Waddle Doos. But copy abilities make this fight pretty easy. Off to Yogurt Yard. What flavor of yogurt? Yogurt Yard can be found in Derby's Creamland? Okay. I don't know what system you're playing on, but I never heard of a Derby's Creamland. Hey, it's real Fall Guys. We fall directly into a Minecraft server. Let me give you a tour. First, we dig out some blocks with our diamond sword, and then we have to fight one of the moderators. That's it. I'm getting me mallet. Now I'm the Minecraft mod, and I know where all the server secrets are. Is that a ladder? Oh! The mines are treacherous. One up, we just have to be really good at gaming. I'm not good at gaming. We have to ban some griefers, find a secret behind a waterfall, and check out a forest biome. Check out this cool redstone puzzle someone built, where we need a high jump and fire on the same screen without messing up. We get Cutter from the Night Sir Kibble. Oh. I just got a toenail. A diamond toenail. And head on over to Grief the castle he built. It has some interesting decorations. Why is that flag throbbing? And kill a Pokemon, which gives us the Fireball ability. Not to be confused with the Fire ability. Do not confuse them. Now it's time for the real boss. Get the fuck out of his room. He's playing Terraria. A Minecraft mod's worst enemy. And it's crazy they really got infinite spawning destructible tiles on the NES. Freaking how? And now it's off to Orange Ocean. Why is the water orange? That's not water, buddy. Oh, you really need to hydrate. We fight a turtle in his natural habitat. 2 inches of water, which actually makes the fight a lot harder because you can't suck things underwater and you can't jump easily in water. Is he an optional fight? Yeah. Should I come back with a power to fight him? Yeah. Do I keep bashing my head into him until I nearly get a game over? Yeah. Do I eventually beat him, get the throw, and lose it the next screen over? Yeah. Gotta do a little Fuse Race speedrun to rematch King Deagledy, but I'm fucking locked in this time. 10! His reaction time is out of this world. Speaking of out of this world, UFO! Oh, hell no. Most of the worlds so far have had a theme, but in Orange Ocean we've had water, forest, ice, clouds, space, the One Piece, Super Poppy Bros Castle, and back to ice, where Meta Knights employed the help of ice climbers to wobble us. And then we have to fight the strongest Brawl character himself? Come. But he doesn't know how to play his character yet. His moveset's pretty ass. Meta Knight's a Kerbo too? What a crazy reveal! That happens in every game he's in. But this is the first one! And then we're finally at Rainbow Resort. Our last resort. So bright and colorful, except the first level. All these slanted surfaces are perfect for our laser gun. I can see all of your guys' power level right now. It takes me way too long to figure out the power combination to get into this Waddle Dee's house. I have no idea why these blocks are destructible. It's a red herring. It's like a 200 IQ Waddle Dee distraction. And then it's time for, wait, where's the music? Mini Boss Rematch. Poppy Bro Sr. Dead. Mike crashed. Frost Walrus. I'm at the Hammer Monkey, Sugon these nuts. No, you. We bonk a turtle, squash a bug, and command grab a. Okay, we command grab the projectiles into him. And then it's off to Sleepland. The worlds are getting more and more treacherous. But luckily, Meta Knight still has a little crush on us and keeps buying us candy. This latter half of Rainbow Resort loves changing the color palette on us. We ball through the dark green garden, learn what it's like to be a Pokemon, crash a Gordo rave, crash a Crash rave, and grayscale again? They're doing a retro throwback in the second game. This level is kind of like a SparkNotes version of the game we played at the start of the video, but with copy abilities. I made it all the way to the end, but missed the Kirby secret. Kirby's Law number 15. Anytime you see a moon in a Kirby game, try to go into it. You might find a cool switch that unlocks fast travel, so we can go back and 100% the game. We aren't going to do that, but it's the thought. With that trip down memory lane complete and the grayscale gone again, it's time to finish this game. And that means fighting King Dedede again, in that one stage from Smash Bros. He's got some new tricks he learned from our last fight, like sucking and inflation. It's freaky when someone else does it. Die! We beat him in, well, World 8? What the hell? He's walking out of the title card. Dedede really doesn't want us to do what we gotta do. Get your newt hands off me! And then peace returns to Dreamland. Oh, nightmare. Okay, we gotta fight Nightmare. I did kind of feel like we were missing a shoot 'em up section for this game. This also starts the trend of the final boss of Kirby games always being some kind of eldritch abomination. Sometimes they're devilishly handsome, and sometimes you fight them on the moon. But either way, it all started here. And this fight goes crazy. Scrolling ground, loads of projectiles, color changing RGB boss. Cinematically, it might be the most impressive thing I've ever seen on the NES. And the fact he's a fucking Hotel Transylvania Adam Sandler glowing space vampire with a Giga Chad jawline really seals the deal for me. He's really strong and spams a ton of projectiles, but the Star Rod protects me. It's an awesome power scaling clash fit for the ending of this game, and we just barely beat him in super cool anime fashion. And now the moon is a crescent moon. Yippee!
Wait, I don't think that's how lunar cycles work, but...
And all is happy end. Turns out Dedede broke the Star Rod to keep it out of the Nightmare's hands. And he was too socially awkward to just ask Kirby for help. Man, what a good game. A really impressive start to the series, and it's really interesting to see how the games evolve from this point forward. The Kirby formula is always changing things up with new powers, mixing powers, co-op elements, new dimensions, and art styles. Even re-releases of these games like Spring Breeze and Nightmare and Dreamland offer enough new content and changes to be enjoyed as separate titles. I'm also very excited to check out the Kirby spin-offs as well. And although they're spin-offs, Kirby has as many non-traditional side-scroller titles as it does traditional. So, like, are they really spin-offs, or can any game with Kirby on it just be instantly considered a Kirby game? The only thing I know is I'm no longer a Kirby game. Since then, my streams have been normal with no sign of the Kirby virus. Hopefully nothing crazy happens the next time I load up some Kirbo, but only time will tell. Let this be a lesson. If you order a sketchy game on eBay, make sure you get it with a money-back guarantee. Hey, thanks so much for watching. And as always, I'd like to give a special thanks to my Mega Chads for their extra support of the channel. You can become a Mega Chad today by clicking the join button. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time, everybody.